welcome to Music Mania. I'm your host, Christina. Today I'm going to be reviewing Olivia Rodrigo's Sour album. Now, yes, I know this came out months ago, but I wanted to review it for you guys today and tell you what I thought about it. For those of you who haven't watched my album reviews before or any of my videos, which you should be, I will tell you guys my thoughts about each song and give a review about it. And then what I'm going to be doing is giving you a ranking of the songs and the album as a whole. So I hope you guys sit back and enjoy my review. Let's not waste any time.
It's brutal out here.
So to say that brutal was a surprise would be an understatement. And this song starts off really slow, and I'm like, what else is she gonna give us? She's given us Driver's License, she's given us Deja Vu, and she's given us Good For You. And it starts off really slow, and then all of a sudden, wham, it just starts into a big guitar solo, and I'm like, whoa, where did this come from? This song is very 90s early pop punk style of rock. I really enjoyed it, and if you guys know me, this is right up my alley of style of music that I love. And this is very much teenage angsty. This whole album actually has like influence of Paramore that I feel like, and it was very much reminiscent of that. I really enjoyed this album, and if you guys know me, Paramore is my favorite band, so that is a compliment.
Go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor.
I'm about to be a little controversial right now, but I think Traitor is better than Driver's License. I said it, I had to say it. It was that good. Traitor is this piano driven ballad, and if you guys know me, I don't listen to ballads like that. I'm mostly more with the high energy up tempo songs, and with ballads, I'll just listen to them every couple of times and then I'll just be over it. But this song, guys, fantastic. Everyone who's involved in this, the harmonies in the back of this song were so good, and then near the end of the song, it like rises up and it sounds so angelic. She sounds really good on this. Props to everyone who was on this song. This song is pretty much a breakup song. If you guys know who her ex-boyfriend is, everyone is speculating that this is who the song is about, so I wouldn't doubt it. But overall, fantastic job on this song.
Stop signs, I still see your face in the white cars, front yards, can't drive.
So you guys have to be living under a rock if you haven't listened to Driver's License before. This was the lead single off of this album, and it came out right at the beginning of this year. And this song basically catapulted her to fame. This is another breakup song about her ex. At first, I didn't really like this too much. I thought it was like alright. And then I gave it a couple more listens and I was like, wow, this actually really hits, especially the second chorus. I was like, wow, this hits really hard. I really like it now. And I know I said Traitor is a little bit better, but this song is also equally as good too.
It's always one step forward and three steps back. Do you love me, want me, hate me? Boy, I don't.
So now we have one step forward, three steps back. And this song actually interpolates a little melody of Taylor Swift's song New Year's Day off of her album Reputation. And this song itself is more about navigating toxic relationships and having a partner who is toxic. And now, overall, I thought about the song and what I think about it, and it's very much in the middle for me. I don't like it as some of the other songs, but I wouldn't say that it's a terrible song or anything. It's just not my style.
The song she's singing now when she's with you. Do you get deja vu when she's with you?
Now we have Deja Vu, and Deja Vu was the second lead single off of the album. Now, this song talks about moving on from heartbreak while also criticizing her lover's relationship with this new person and talking about how everything is just a copy of their relationship. And now, this song is probably my favorite song on this entire album. It's so good. It starts off kind of like brutal in the same way, where it starts kind of low and then it just, once the guitar hits, it's like really just hits you. I love that part of the song too. That's my favorite part. But overall, really good song. I love it. I listen to it almost every day.
Scared to ask. Good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby. Gotta wish that I could do that. I lost my mind, I've spent the night crying.
So now we have Good For You, and Good For You was the last lead single off of this album. Now, in this song, Olivia talks about how her ex was able to move on so quick to a new relationship. And overall, this song is heavily inspired off of pop punk rock music again. Especially this song, it drew a lot of comparisons to Paramore's Misery Business. Now, I really don't think it's too much like that, although I'm sure it definitely drew inspiration from it. But overall, I like this song a lot. Like I said, I'm really into pop punk rock music, so this is right up my alley. I love playing this song in the car, it's so good. But overall, I really enjoy it.
I ever wanted was to be enough. Don't you think I loved you too much to be used and discarded? Don't you?
So now we have Enough for You, and Enough for You is another ballad on this album. And now this song talks about how Olivia put in all of this effort to be enough for her lover, only for her lover to end up leaving her for someone else. Now she gets very heartbroken from that, and she writes this song about it. And then, towards the last minute of the song, this is probably what I liked about this song the most, is she kind of reverses it and says, it's okay because at the end of the day, I'll be everything for someone else. And I actually really like that message. It's kind of deviates from the standard breakup song or, I want you back type of songs. But I really liked how this is. This is a very cute song and I really liked it. I don't know if I would listen to it too often, but I think it's worth checking out if you're interested.
I hope you're happy, but don't be happier. And do you tell her she's the most beautiful
Now
girl?
we have Happier, and Happier is about an ex, and she wishes this ex the best of luck, but also wants him to realize too that she was a big memory of his life. Now, overall, this song, I love the way that this song is. It's super majestic, but it also has just the guitar in the background with Olivia singing on it. It's really simplistic, and it sounds majestic, especially towards the end. Sounds like an orchestra kind of picks up. It feels really nice. And overall, I like this one a lot too. I would definitely put this in the same boat as Traitor and even Driver's License.
Rather be anyone else. But jealousy started following me.
We have Jealousy Jealousy, track number 9 on this album. And this song talks about social media. And it talks about how social media sets unrealistic expectations for people and women in general. And it also talks about how it kind of promotes a self hatred, like insecure body image and just self image in general. Now, overall, the song has a more of like a creepier vibe toward it. It has a low guitar notes going on in the back. But overall, I like this song, but I wouldn't recommend it. If I were to recommend this album to someone, I would probably have them listen to another song. But overall, the song isn't bad, but it's also not my favorite on here either.
Did. Well, I hope I was your favorite crime.
Now we have track number 10 on the album called Favorite Crime. And this song talks about how she is partly responsible for how this relationship ended up by allowing herself to be in it, but also starting the process of starting to move on. Overall, this is another ballad song. I like this one, but not as much as the other ones. I feel like this one was a little bit more low key. It had just a simple guitar ballad like she's had in most of this album. But overall, there's nothing wrong with it. And I thought it was an okay song, but it wouldn't be my favorite.
There. I hope that you're okay.
So now the last song on this album is called Hope You're Okay. And in this song, Olivia reminisces about some friends that she used to have and wishes them well and tells them that she is proud of them in this song. Now, overall, I thought this song was alright. I would say this is probably my least favorite on the album, only because there's so many other great songs that I prefer to this one. However, at first I thought, why would this be on the album? Like, I don't know if this makes sense with it. But then when I kept on listening, it made a little more sense as to why she would include it in here. I thought it was a very nice closing track. But overall, I would say that this is probably my least favorite, like I said, and probably wouldn't listen to it again. But maybe I would in the context of the album. Overall, this is a very strong debut by Olivia Rodrigo. If you guys are interested in Paramore or Taylor Swift or Avril Lavigne, then I think this album would definitely be up your alley. These songs definitely give off those vibes. But overall, I would give this album a 9 out of 10. I think it was a really strong debut album, and I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what Olivia does next. And if her team can keep her force going behind her, then she can definitely be the next big pop star within the next year or two. So I'm really excited to see where that goes. Now, for everyone that's interested, I'm gonna put my song rankings here. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of this album. Let me know what your favorite songs on the album are and tell me your ranking in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to also follow all of my social media accounts. And to also tune in to my live show every Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific Time, where we talk about music news, new music, and new artists that you should probably be listening to. Hope to see you guys there. Bye!